In 2022, A Fistful of Dollars 1964 came to 4K Ultra HD for the first time by Kino Lorber, but 2 years later, Arrow Video UK now releases their version of the film. In this review, I'm going to compare Kino Lorber's version of A Fistful of Dollars to the newly released Arrow Video UK version of A Fistful of Dollars. We're breaking it all down and then answering the question, should you get it? Alright guys, when it comes to video quality, it's really tricky. So I want to break this down into the two separate companies. One Kino Lorber, then Arrow Video UK. So let's start off with the Kino Lorber because that is the first one that came out in 2022. Kino Lorber did not add Dolby Vision and HDR10. They decided to do it without that. Maybe there's a licensing issue or how much it costs to restore this movie. But I think they did a restoration too because there's a section in the special features of them restoring it. So with that said, take it with what you will. When it comes to this movie, they decided not to use those color gamuts and color grading. But they did a fantastic job without them. This looks actually really good for a movie that does not have those special color grades. It looks really good. The greens are popping. The skin tones look great. The colors in their clothing looks great. The environment looks good. The nighttime looks spectacularly pretty good. The blacks are really black without even having the expanded color gamut you want to say with the Dolby Vision and the HDR10. It looks actually really good without it, to be honest with you. My negatives are that it doesn't have Dolby Vision and HDR10 because I think it will look better. But I gotta say, for a film that does not have HDR10 and does not have Dolby Vision, I will say they did a fantastic job. Kino Lorber did a great job restoring this movie. Again, fantastic job on it. Now, let's get to Arrow Video UK. They decided to put Dolby Vision and HDR10 into the film, and it shows. I mean, the minute you start the movie, once it passes the titles and it goes right into Clint Eastwood riding the horse, you get to see the damn HDR10 in full effect. And of course, you get to see the Dolby Vision in full effect. So with that said, great job by both companies in terms of the restoration of the film. But let's get why Arrow Video to me looks superior over Kino Lorber. The color grading is miraculous in this thing. I mean, not even miraculous, it just looks phenomenal on the Arrow Video versus the Kino Lorber. Now again, you get to see the differences between the two in terms of the color grading, But they did a great job here. Skin tone, it is like kind of neutral throughout the entire film. Like I said, the problems that I had with the Kino Lorber was fixed in the Dolby Vision version of the Arrow Video UK version of A Fistful of Dollars, which is excellent to see on screen. The skies are blue. The nighttime is nighttime on the Arrow Video. The moon is blue. You get to see that here, whereas Kino Lorber didn't, because again, they didn't have the capability to color grade that deep into the color gamut. So with that said, I thought it was a fantastic transfer Arrow Video did to this movie. Now, again, when it comes to negatives, you got source issues. Of course, you got the heavy greens are popping more on the Arrow Video because, like I said, the more detail they try to get it, the more blemishes and greens will come out on screen. So again, you get to see it on both versions. I'm not even pointing only to this version of the Arrow Video. You get to see it throughout both versions. But like I said, both companies did a fantastic job of their take on the movie, to be really honest with you. And that is from my point of view. Like I said, each company did their pros and cons, and I think they did a great job. But I think a lot of people are going to heavily lean towards the Arrow Video over the Kino Lorber. That's just me. But again, you're going to get the bright version with Kino Lorber, or you're going to get the HDR10 with the screen, that shade that goes over. But I think it's more welcoming for this type of Western. Another different thing that I wanted to talk about before we get to comparisons is orientation. For some reason, look, the aspect ratio across the board here is 2.35:1 across the board here. That's the aspect ratio. But for some reason, Kino Lorber is a little bit more stretched. Arrow Video is more back. So you get to see a little bit more room in the Arrow Video UK version of the film more than the Kino Lorber. I'm just giving you guys the information. It's just weird to see, but yeah, I'm showing you guys in the comparisons the difference of that, but you get to see the different orientation between the two films here. I don't know why they did that, but you get to see more on the Arrow version UK than the Kino Lorber. So yeah, it's a little bit more stretched and then non-stretched on the other. So that's really weird to me. But let's have some fun here because this is gonna be a little bit longer than normal of the comparisons of these two films. So again, sit back and enjoy the Arrow Video UK Dolby Vision HDR10 versus the Kino Lorber natural 4K color grade against each other. Enjoy. All right, guys, so there you have it. That is the comparisons of the Kino Lorber versus HDR10, Dolby Vision, Arrow Video, UK, A Fistful of Dollars. Leave a comment down below of which 4K transfer you guys prefer, what you think looks best. Leave a comment down below. But let's get right into when it comes to audio quality, across the board is DTS Mastered Audio 5.1 and of course, original track of 2.0, DTS Mastered Audio 2.0. Now, Arrow Video decided to newly restore the original lawless English and Italian tracks of DTS Mastered Audio 2.0 on the Arrow Video UK version of the film, and also newly remastered lawless English and Italian DTS Mastered Audio 5.1 of the movie. So you're getting a newer mix of the film on the Arrow version UK versus the Kino Lorber, which is the normal 5.1. Again, they don't, I looked it up on their website. It doesn't say newly remastered or newly restored. Like, it doesn't say that Kino Lorber, but the Arrow video does. So again, I lean towards the Arrow version of the film, but to me, they both sound great anyway. So again, take that with what you will when it comes to the audio version. But let's get right into. All right, guys, so this is where it shines. Menus and special features. Kino Lorber comes with a Blu-ray that has 19 special features, while Arrow Video UK only comes with 10 special features. Now, both discs do come with some special features, but other than that, they look kind of different to me on both sides. Again, I didn't heavily research on each one special features, like what it comes with, but from what I read in the back of the boxes, they both come with outtakes, they both come with restore footage and how they did it. But other than that, it looks like they're kind of new featurettes throughout both, but you're getting tons of special features here. The only knock, and listen to me guys, the only knock is the Arrow Video UK. You do need a Blu-ray player that reads region B, A, B, and C. Region B, you need the region to read it, while some players only do A because that's where we live. Kino Lorber has the A region, so you get to see the special features here, while the Arrow UK is only region B, so you do need you need a region-free Blu-ray player. But with that said, let's get right into. All right, guys, should you get it? It's really up to you guys, but personally, I love when it comes to Dolby Vision and HDR10. So Arrow Video knocked it out the park with their version of the movie. Don't sleep on Kino Lorber. They did a fantastic job on their color grade. The movie looks great. It looks better than ever. If you have the Blu-ray, I guarantee the Kino Lorber looks better than the Blu-ray. The only problem is it doesn't come with Dolby Vision and HDR10. That is the only knock, because honestly, across the board, they both look fantastic. Both companies gave you the best of the best that they could put for you guys to buy. The only knock is that this is a UK import of the movie, while the other is not. Yes, the special features, you do get tons of it across the board, but you need a region-free Blu-ray player to play it. That's the only knock. 4K is region-free, so you're good in that front. Again, it really comes down to you, what you like, what you prefer. I have friends that will prefer the brightness over the HDR10. As long as the movie looks good and it sounds great, they really could give a crap. There's some purists out there that want the HDR10. They want the Dolby Vision of their favorite movies with the highest quality sound as possible. Then for me, when it comes to that, Arrow Video UK, to me, put the best version out of A Fistful of Dollars from 1964. There you have it. What do you think of Fistful of Dollars 1964 on 4K? Which version would you like to add to your collection? Leave a comment down below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for all things Geeks and Flix. Be awesome to each other and keep collecting.